EA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
The Dallas Mavericks arriving at the building earlier today. There's no lack of focus among that group. And you can see the gorgeous geography of Phoenix, Arizona there behind the skyline. What a view! Happy to have you with us for NBA basketball on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. I'm here with Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And with the season just underway, here's a quick look at the early power rankings to see where we're at. You take a look at Phoenix. They stalled a little bit, looking to get something started and make a move up the ladder.
Well, I think for Dallas, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Well, this one's about to get going, but first, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Devin Booker finally playing winning basketball in Phoenix. He said, quote, "This city deserves it. I've been here grinding, trying to get to this point. The team and the culture that we have, this is the best position that we've been in since I've been here to make those dreams come to life."
Man, that's great to see, Allie. Thanks for that. And every year, Grant, the officials seem to emphasize a different rule. You think it takes long for players to adjust?
You know, BA, it depends on the rule and how strict they will call it. Things like the rip-through, hand-checking, those type of rules, they take some time to adjust.
So here's Dallas's starting group. Kleba and Porzingis, the combo inside. Luka Doncic is out there with Trey Burke. And it's Hardaway in at the small forward position. And for the Suns, Crowder and Ayton. The bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the three. Kleba finds Hardaway. Here's Porzingis. Here's Burke. Pass to Doncic. 6 to shoot. Back to Burke. Step back shot. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Crowder, the pass to Paul. To the paint. Here's Bridges. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league, growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The free throw is off from Bridges. And a player like Mikal Bridges, he's had very high confidence in his abilities.
Well, I mean, listen, his history is that of a winning player. Came into the league believing in himself because of his career collegiately. National championship player at Villanova. He has every right to think he can be elite.
Now here's Booker. Against Minnesota, he was really on his game.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago. Scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
Outside Hardaway. Pass to Kleba. Here's Burke. Now Doncic. Puts up a three. Crowder grabs the miss. And it's Phoenix's ball. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
They took the season series against this opponent last year. High-profile games are the best.
And the foul called on Kristaps Porzingis. That's his first foul. Paul against Doncic. Shot from 12. And it's Phoenix with another.
You know, I think this guy just loves the game of basketball. The preparation, the interaction with his teammates. He has fun out there on the floor.
Now here's Doncic. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
And he says he needs to improve his game in a lot of areas. But you ask me, Luka Doncic is one of the most complete players you'll find.
And you talk about the overall game of Doncic. He's a tremendous passer, a tremendous rebounder, and we know he can score.
And that's what defines the great players. Even if his shot's off on a given night, he has other ways to impact the game.
First one falls for him.
Boy, it's incredible to think that at just the age of 21, Luka Doncic entered as the odds-on favorite to win league MVP. He didn't win it that year, but if you ask me, it's a matter of when, not if.
Doncic hits them both. And another superstar season for Luka Doncic in year 3. But his numbers not dramatically improved on his second season. You think he's topping out?
At age 22, I don't think so. We saw his three-point percentage, for one thing, jump up significantly. So barring injury, almost scary to think how good this guy can be.
Here's Hardaway. Dallas again missing. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Ayton passes to Paul. Shot clock at 5. And here's Hardaway doing some damage on the offensive end, putting up a little over 14 points a game. Takes it inside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, in today's NBA, you've got to be able to play in pick and roll, and Hardaway doing work right there.
Paul finds Ayton. Back to Paul. Kleba against Booker. Over Porzingis. Here's Ayton. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing excellent.
And here's Doncic outside. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Pass to Paul. Tries it from 19. Porzingis grabs the board.
I'm sure he's kicking himself. He hates to blow that kind of opportunity.
Hardaway with it. Last game we saw him with 32 points. Misses the layup. In transition, here come the Suns. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Burke. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the defense to collapse. That could free up shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And while it can hurt you from outside, Devin Booker has a very rounded game with his shot.
Yeah, last few years, Booker has taken more mid-range jumpers. He feels comfortable pulling up from anywhere in the half court. I mean, he's learning to take whatever the defense gives him.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Ayton. We saw him with 29 points in his last game. Pass to Bridges. And here's Paul. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pulls up at the elbow. He's off on that one. And it's Dallas the other way. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
It was textbook rim protection in that game, taking real pride in shutting down the other team.
It was obvious. They pressured that team from the outset every trip down the floor. That will wear an opponent down over time.
And here are the Suns now, following the score by Dallas. And Paul gets it to go.
There's so much confidence in his ability to make range shots. Chris Paul knocks down the three.
Burke on the wing, takes the three. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Over Porzingis. Booker, good. Booker's got 5 points.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Burke making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. And down it goes, 2 points. For Phoenix, they've got 8 of 13 attempts to go. Pass to Booker. There's the triple. And the Suns get another 3.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flow and rhythm to their offense.
Now here's Porzingis. Back to Doncic. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Hardaway. The Mavericks trailing. Here's Porzingis. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. And Phoenix shooting a phenomenal 60% on the first. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. And Dallas with possession. Porzingis finds Doncic. Lets it go from deep. That shot, no good.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Knocked away. Kleba with a steal. Doncic into the lane. Yep, count it.
From the moment this guy stepped into the league, Luka Doncic has been aggressive and assertive. He just attacks defenders.
And the Suns call time here. They want to keep rolling here following a win against Minnesota.
You have to credit the game plan going in, especially at the offensive end, where they were just so relentless.
And that's not an easy environment to play in. To score at the rate they did on the road says a lot about their intensity and focus.
And a new group getting ready for the Suns. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Kaminsky comes in for Crowder. Johnson, he's checked in for Bridges. And Payne is subbed in for Chris Paul. McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Now here's Brown. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Doncic against Payne. And Doncic hammers it home.
This incredible confidence that Luka Doncic possesses, my goodness.
Payne against Brunson. Outside Payne. Pass to Kaminsky. Here's McGee. Rejected by Brown. A nice shot by McGee.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Brunson with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Burke on the wing. No one near him. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Woo, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Now here's Booker. Give him 8 points now. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, Devin Booker is known as a scorer, but this guy will find you if you're open.
And Cameron Payne is going to pick up a foul. That's his first foul. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
Yeah, what a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
Outside, Brown. Back to Brunson. Burke on the wing. And the shot's good. Burke's got 7 points.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Pass to Brown. 1:43 left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Burke. He's got 7. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Kaminsky pulls it in.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
McGee's shot is off. Here's Powell. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. That one misses for Powell.
Boy, Dwight Powell is such a hard-playing, athletic big man. He could fit himself into any scheme right now.
That one's good for 2. And the Suns lead by 7. Dallas shooting a 45% clip from the floor. Inside, here's Brown. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Brown's gotten his second bucket. Outside Booker. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's McGee. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though. McGee's got 8 points.
There he is, showing off his low post skills. Go to work, young man.
Pass to Brown. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on JaVale McGee.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
First free throw is good. Nader, he's checked in for Johnson. And Dallas with a change here too. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for Powell. And both free throws good for Brown. The Suns leading. Outside Payne. Pass to Booker. Payne with it. Brunson defending. The 11-footer. Hauled in by Brown. Brunson with it. Back to Brown. Here's Doncic. And they pick up 2. Give him 8 points now.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challenges.
Devin Booker, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Phoenix Suns. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And he's always been a coach on the floor. Chris Paul is a communicator. And CP3 never shy, Grant.
Never shy indeed. Always holding himself and his teammates accountable.
And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
It was pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
So the Mavericks 5 right now. Trey Burke is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Moses Brown. Then there's Willie Cauley-Stein. And it's Doncic in at the small forward position. Here's McGee. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Boy, you take one look at JaVale McGee and feel like this guy was built for the game of basketball. Remember, both his parents played at a high level. His mom, in fact, won a couple titles at the collegiate level and a gold medal with the U.S. women's team.
And the Suns shooting 54% from the field so far in this one. And Kaminsky gets it to go. Kaminsky's got his first points in this one. The Mavericks have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. And JaVale McGee standing 7 feet even, but a 7'6" wingspan, Doris.
Boy, you want to talk about, quote, a catch radius. This guy uses his length to great effect. Finishes above the rim and controls that airspace.
From deep, here's Doncic. Good. And Brown gets the assist. Doncic has got 11 points.
There's no defense defense for that. Sometimes Doncic just hits tough shots.
Outside Booker. Outside Payne. Launches it. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Pass to Burke. Over Booker. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And Doris, a career resurgence for a former 9th overall pick, Trey Burke.
Right, he spent some time in the G League, but with his stature, not exactly a stopper, right? There's a size issue in terms of the defensive end of the floor, but boy, has he improved his efficiency as a scorer.
They lead as the free throw drops in for them. Some changes for Phoenix. Ayton comes in for McGee, and it's Paul in for Devin Booker. And Dallas also making a switch. Porzingis is checked in. It's both from the stripe.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Fires from the line, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right iron. 9 points in the game.
We've heard the term master of the mid-range. To Chris Paul, it's apropos.
Doncic outside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
There is an imagination, a creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
Pass to Ayton. Here's Nader. Outside Paul. Clock at 6. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Some people don't give Chris Paul enough credit for his outstanding shooting. He can knock it down. You can't give him any room.
Well, Grant, Chris Paul just gets more and more reliable as a shooter, even after all these years in the league.
Yeah, I mean, he's always been smart with his shots, but he has great efficiency for a guard. And he could easily put up bigger scoring numbers, but that's not his focus.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls.
There is an absolute certainty that when Chris Paul stops playing basketball, he will be in Springfield in the Hall of Fame. Wherever he's been able to play, he has been able to thrive.
Crowder, he's checked in for the Suns. Hardaway's checked in for the Mavericks. So he gets them both. And with Paul, after some injuries early, he changed how he went about his offense.
Well, you think about him coming out of college, he was very solid athletically. Still good in that department, obviously. But the vast majority of his success comes from one of the best IQs and knowledge of the game that we've ever seen.
Pass to Brunson. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Doncic has got 3 assists now in this one. Outside Payne. Here's Nader. Ayton finds Payne. Up and over Hardaway. Good on the baseline, Jay. Here's Doncic. He's got 11. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Doncic. Now Cauley Stein. Outside Hardaway. And here's Brunson. For 3. Rebounded by Payne. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. So they take the lead.
Well, so quick off the pass. I mean, Crowder timing that shot perfectly, staying one step ahead of the defense.
Now Doncic coming off a 28-point game against Denver. And that one's good. Porzingis.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from the perimeter in this game. And the Suns call time here. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt. Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
The Suns making a switch here. Bridges is checked in. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Back to Crowder. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
I think you have to be cautious when guarding Jay Crowder. He excels at using his body to get these calls.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you think about Jay Crowder's career. He has bounced around to a few teams, but one thing we know, he's always had an impact to affect the game with his defense and with his basketball intellect.
Both good from the line that time. And Doris, Crowder's defense, a big part of what he can offer a team.
Right, because he's strong enough to guard in the post. He's quick enough to guard on the perimeter. Think about it. In 2020 NBA Finals, he was asked to contain LeBron James. That's the kind of confidence coaches have in Crowder's competitive spirit defensively.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Brunson against Paul. Up top, Aiden. On the wing, Crowder. Paul against Brunson. 5 to shoot. Got a piece of it. In transition, here they come. Here's Hardaway. Another miss. He's 1 for 4 from the field. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian, the Phoenix Suns are enjoying a renaissance. Big man DeAndre Ayton said, quote, "From starters to the bench players, this team is well balanced, and we compete. We challenge each other every day. To be honest, it's the best team I've ever been on throughout my career. Guys, they are confident."
That they are, Allie. Thanks. It's Bridges on the wing, guarded by Doncic. Bridges passes to Paul. Right wing. Ayton inside. Cauley Stein defending. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Doncic on the wing. Oh, another basket for him. He's 6 of 11 now. The Suns have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. Here's Paul. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Pass to Porzingis. And he finishes. That makes him 4 out of 5.
Scoring through contact is something Kristaps Porzingis has got to get used to in the NBA. Teams try to get physical with this guy.
Payne finds Paul. Oh, Cauley Stein with the block. Hardaway, the pass to Porzingis. Now here's Cauley Stein. Hardaway up top. Stein. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Tries a 9-footer, and it's Doncic missing. The Suns trailing. Paul with it. A 20-point game for him in the win against Minnesota.
And it wasn't only his scoring. The intensity on defense. He nabbed 3 steals that night.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from downtown here in the second. Here's Crowder, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
Well, Crowder is not afraid to play bully basketball. This is a guy who will battle through contact.
Pass to Hardaway. Now Cauley Stein is covered by Ayton. Back to Hardaway. Jacks up with 3. Gets it to go. Makes him 2 for 5.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Payne, pass to Ayton. Paul for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Porzingis has got 5 rebounds tonight. Pass to Doncic. Up and over Crowder. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. And now a 6-point Maverick lead.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Here's Crowder. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
This guy showing great potential as a rim protector. Porzingis a threat to block shots anywhere, anytime.
Cauley Stein finds Doncic. Over Bridges. Here's Hardaway. Up and in on the layup. Hardaway's got 5 points in the quarter. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, in their first half of play, they're closing out aggressively. The block shots, a key indicator of their activity defensively.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second chance points.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
Well, night in and night out, sometimes it's a battle of runs. Who has the most?
Some changes for Phoenix. McGee, he's checked in for Ayton. Johnson comes in for Crowder. And it's Booker in for Payne. Powell, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Burke comes in for Doncic. To the inside. Now here's Bridges. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Sent back. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce. The Mavericks leading. Pass to Powell. Booker against Hardaway. Here's Brunson. Lots of room. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
Yeah, and they've taken their foot off the gas a little. They were much more aggressive to start the game and really getting their opponent in early foul trouble.
And there's the lob. And McGee with the stuff.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
1:27 left in the second. Down low. From the elbow. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Well, defense is there, guys. Porzingis just very difficult to stop, even in traffic.
Outside Johnson. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
The three-pointer becomes a very high percentage shot when he's that wide open. You better get a hand in his face.
Hardaway against Booker. Outside Brunson. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Brunson's got 6.
Well, a tough first quarter for this guy. You like to see the shot go in. Nicely done.
Brunson against Paul. That one goes in. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Well, as good as Chris Paul's passing game is, the scoring ability is on par.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Burke, covered by Johnson. Count that bucket. 13 points in the game.
And I like how they focused on getting high percentage shots, especially after the three balls weren't falling early on.
Here's Paul, and Porzingis with the block. Powell right side. Porzingis with room to shoot. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's Dallas leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Luka Doncic has been the story in this one. He had 18 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 block. He's been playing extremely well lately and making some new highlights for us already in this one. And from what we saw so far from the Mavericks, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix?
Well, their bench production has been a major factor. Guys have been ready to go when their number is called. And it makes the second half go a lot easier on your main guys when you can spread the minutes around in the first half.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
I love how effortlessly he scored. The game just comes so easy for him.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, pretty evenly contested game. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Doncic against Paul. Pass to Porzingis. Three-pointer. And that'll be Dallas's ball as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks able to keep the possession.
Guys, you think about being the #1 option when he was with the New York Knicks. Now Kristaps Porzingis making the adjustment to playing second fiddle in Dallas. And that's not easy, but you have to be willing to do whatever it takes to win.
Suns on D. Outside Hardaway. Stolen by Ayton. 3-on-3. That's good from Paul. On the assist from Ayton. Paul's got 17 points.
Well, DeAndre Ayton is a team-first guy, and boy, does he set up the open man.
And the pairing between Luka and KP, positionally, skill-wise, of course, it seems like a good fit.
Well, when you have a 7-footer who can shoot with range in the modern NBA, you think he could fit with absolutely anybody. But chemistry is always an interesting dynamic. It has to play out.
Here's Burke. On target from about 13 feet. He's got 15.
Well, it doesn't get much easier than that. Even a decent shooter is going to make that with no pressure.
Paul against Doncic. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
How about the anticipation and the timing there? He is all over it.
Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. It's Doncic with a drive. Shoots over Paul. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got 20.
If he sees a lane to the rim, Doncic will capitalize. Nice drive.
Here's Paul. Yes, and it's Booker with the setup.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
Three shots.
And he's good on the first of 3.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. to me is a terrific all-around player, right? He can score it, he can pass it, he'll rebound the position. There's a lot to like about his game.
The Mavericks making a switch here. Brown's checked in. And he sinks the second. And he nails the third. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's Paul. He's got 19. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Pass to Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
Listen, this is becoming routine for Luka Doncic. This guy's a big-time scorer who can take over when he's ready.
Paul, that one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
What a memorable way to cap off that move. Finishes with a flourish.
Now a timeout called by Dallas.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Hardaway, the pass to Brown. Doncic outside. Pulls it. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
Boy, really tough to score on DeAndre Ayton. Such a patient shot blocker, guys. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Booker finds Paul. Bridges outside. It's Booker on the wing. He's checked by Kleba. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Paul. And yes, it goes. Got a little English on that one. Paul's got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, I love Chris Paul's ability to work on the interior. Tenacious, crafty. Few players his size have done it better.
Pass to Burke. Doncic against Paul. A nice shot by Doncic. Doncic has got 26 points.
I'll tell you, Luka Doncic makes tough shots look easy. Boy, that close to the bucket through that much contact, nice.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Pass to Burke. Here's Brown. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Shooting one.
Boy, when he's this deep, it's going to be tough to stop him, especially with a smaller defender.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Dallas.
They haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They've been the aggressors.
Yeah, something else that stands out tonight is how many assists they have.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for the Suns. Nader comes in for Bridges. Free throw good. Brown.
And man, looking good from the line so far this half.
The Suns have gone 7 of 10 here in the second half. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With this team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, a scary thought, Allie. Thanks.
Well, two things there, guys. Tim Hardaway Jr., the power, the concentration, refuses to be stopped when he wants to score.
One shot.
So it's Phoenix now. 8-point game. Now Paul. 23 points in the game. It's good.
Can't blame the deficit on him. He's been scoring at will this period.
Dallas has gone 7 of 15 from distance in this game. Doncic against Paul. And that one drops for him. Doncic has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
We know this. Doncic is an aggressive, thirsty scorer. If you allow airspace, even in the mid-range, he's going to make you pay.
Pass to Ayton. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Payne's checked in for the Suns. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brunson comes in for Hardaway. That's good from Ayton.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
And it's Burke missing. Phoenix has gone 5 of 8 from outside the three-point line on this one. Pass to Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Doncic. 20 feet out, and the shot goes down. Doncic has got 12 points here in the second half.
Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Phoenix calls timeout. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Luka Doncic.
Boy, much needed timeout. This guy's scoring at will, and they've had no answer.
McGee, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. McGee passes to Booker. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Booker's got 15.
How about the ability to adjust and finish in different situations? Devin Booker, elite as a scorer. Oh, what a pretty pass. Throw to the open spot. Lead your teammate perfectly.
Pass to McGee. Here's Nader, guarded by Doncic. Booker for three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Brown's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Burke. Booker defending. Outside Brunson. Now Brown, defended by Payne. And the basket is good. Brown's got 5 points in the quarter.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Booker. Booker missing again. The Mavericks leading. To the paint. Ooh, McGee with the block. Right side Booker.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
Pass to Brunson. Doncic against McGee. Here's Burke. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in the third quarter. Here's McGee. Got a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Burke. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Booker against Cauley-Stein. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Mavericks with the rebound. Outside Brunson. Inside. And Brown with the stuff.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here. Hanging up there like that. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Outside Booker. Fires it. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 7 tonight. Here's Cauley-Stein. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
The Suns making a switch here. Johnson's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Powell's checked in.
One shot.
And here are the Suns now, down by 12. Payne pass to Kaminsky. Outside Johnson to the middle. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Chris Paul, he's checked in for the Suns. Porzingis has checked in for the Mavericks. Free throw's good. McGee. Dallas has got 7 of their 16 3-point attempts to go in. Doncic outside. Back to Brunson. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic. Doncic has got 7 assists in the game.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Paul passes to Johnson. McGee with it. Now Doncic defending. To the paint. Good D by Doncic.
Unbelievable. He blew that look, guys. No clue what went wrong there.
Back to Brunson. Pass to Porzingis. Burke on the wing. Outside Porzingis. Shot clock at 6. And here's Doncic outside. He can't hit that time. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
Going into halftime, he had 2 threes in his pocket, but hasn't added to that total since.
And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. So it'll be Devin Booker shooting. Jalen Brunson picks one up. Crowder, he's checked in for McGee.
Well, I think we know that Devin Booker is known for his shooting, but to me, guys, there's also the passing and the rebounding aspect that comes into play with him.
Outside Brunson. Pass to Powell. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Free throw dropped for Johnson.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. 1:16 left in the third quarter here. Doncic on the wing. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
One shot.
I think for Luka Doncic, one thing he showed right away is he was prepared to be an NBA player. And the fact of the matter is he could be an all-star for a long time moving forward.
Paul for 3. Powell pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And he lobs it up. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Oh, go get it, big fella. Porzingis with the skyscraper.
Paul passes to Kaminsky. Here's Booker. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Puts up the 8-footer. Again, Dallas.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Phoenix has gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Paul drives in. Crowder. Good work there as it goes. Crowder's got 9 points.
It's interesting. They definitely had more three-point attempts in the first half. Not sure why they went away from it.
2 points. That one goes.
Boy, no fear from Luka Doncic. When he's near the hoop, he will challenge anyone.
And a deep 3 from Paul. Well through 3 quarters of play, down double digits. It may be difficult to overcome. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 13. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get set for quarter number 4. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Tim Hardaway is out there with Dwight Powell. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. And it's Burke in at the 2. Powell's shot is off.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Porzingis with the block. Here they come with numbers in transition. Out to the right wing. And Burke, here we go. And no good. Excellent D there from Booker. Well, the Suns shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Here they come with numbers in transition. Porzingis for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. Crowder's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Bridges. There's the drive. Uses the glass on the layup.
Boy, you have to be aggressive, powering through contact. Mikal Bridges, no signs of backing away.
Pass to Burke. Back to Porzingis. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And the Mavericks lead by 13. Paul against Porzingis. Here's Kaminsky. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Paul's got assist number 7 tonight.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Brunson finds Hardaway. And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
And the Suns making a change here. Aiden's checked in. And Dallas with a change here too. Kleba, he's checked in for Powell. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
And here's Bridges. Crowder outside. Pass to Paul. Up and over Hardaway. Paul's shot is off. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Burke. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Booker. Pass to Burke. Up top, Kleba. Paul against Brunson. They kick it out to Porzingis. 4 on the clock.
They have the lead, but their three-point game hasn't been as effective as it was in the first half.
Bridges against Hardaway. And Bridges, here we go. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hardaway. There's the block.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 8 assists in the game.
You can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
To the left wing. Got a hand on it. Kleba finds Brunson. Here's Burke. Pass to Hardaway. From the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Booker's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And Ayton with the stuff.
Elite athleticism from Mr. Ayton. No doubt on the dunk. Kleba
with it. Now here's Porzingis. Pass to Hardaway. The three. And Booker pulls it down. Booker's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Well, you can see the confidence that Mikal Bridges has in himself. This guy's going to take pride in going up strong, forcing the issue, and getting himself to the foul line.
That's good from Bridges.
Well, we all know this young man came out of college highly decorated, having won 2 national championships. And in the NBA, Mikal Bridges has shown those were not flukes. This guy's got big-time talent.
Brown, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Bridges hits them both. Here's Brunson. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Brunson. Down low. And Brown, the bucket on the assist by Brunson. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Ball stolen. Brunson with it. Now guarded by Crowder. Here's Hardaway. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Well, this is a quick and decisive offensive player who's not afraid of contact. Love Tim Hardaway Jr. accepting the contact.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
And after attempting no free throws in the first half, now he's putting the defense back on its heels.
Hardaway hits them both. So it's Phoenix now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th. Outside Paul. Back to Booker. And Booker with the jam.
Devin Booker has got a 70-point game in his history. He is cooking. You might want to check him tonight.
Outside Brown. Pass to Hardaway.
Bodying up there, making sure to get position. That's really nice rebounding technique.
To the inside, Bridges. Oh, an amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
Well, good defense, losing to better offense in that instance. You love how calm Mikal Bridges is in the face of that great contest.
No one covering. Hardaway's got 11 points here in the second half.
Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Inside. That shot missing. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Kleba with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's gotten 4 this quarter.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And the basket by Bridges.
Well, this quarter has been all about this guy. He is trying to close the gap in the score.
Ball against Brunson. Outside Hardaway. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Building confidence in that deep ball. 1 from distance in the first, 2 in the second.
Paul passes to Aiden. And here's Bridges. Booker finds Paul. Just 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. Here's Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 22.
To me, the defense did all it could in that instance. It's just amazing how Devin Booker maintains focus with the defense draped all over him.
Time called here. The Mavericks decide to talk it over.
He recognized his players were fatigued and needed time to catch their breath.
All right, time now to present our New Balance Player of the Game, Luka Doncic.
And I'll tell you what, this was one easy pick for sure. From the start, he looked in total control for the entire game. It's incredible to see a player outperforming everyone else on the court.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Mavericks said to the team. He said to his players, you may want to get comfortable with this lead, but we can't afford that. That's when we get into trouble. Just keep executing the game plan and trust in one another.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Brown passes to Hardaway. And there's the rejection. And they recover it. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Hardaway's got 16 points here in the second half.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
Bridges finds Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's got 6 in the quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
Here's Doncic. Banked it in off the glass. Doncic has got 37.
You got to remember that Luka Doncic is so much more than a shooter. He's got every shot in his arsenal, even amongst the trees in there.
Here's Paul. Brown with the steal. Pass to Kleba. To the paint. Here's Doncic. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. Doncic has got 39. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Paul against Doncic. And Paul gets it to go.
There is a relentlessness to what Chris Paul does. This guy works at his own pace, wears you out, searching for his shot.
Pass to Hardaway. From 13, it's hauled in by the Suns. Here's Ayton. Ooh, now 7 for 9 after that make.
Well, that's a determined scorer right there. DeAndre Ayton showing a little toughness on the interior finish.
Here's Hardaway. He can't get it to go. Nice D from Bridges. Pass to Booker. Baseline try. The shot, no good. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Outside Hardaway. Kleba passes to Doncic. Connects from downtown. Doncic has got 42 in the game.
Well, the Slovenian delivers from deep. Luka Doncic lets his outside shooting set up the rest of his well-rounded offensive
Yes, it's good.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does. And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Pulls up, high post, and all around the rim that time before dropping. Paul's got 6 here in the quarter.
He's been under duress many times in his career. Does not let quality defense affect him. Chris Paul, great concentration.
Doncic outside. 6 on the shot clock. And it's Hardaway on the take. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Mavericks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
This will mark their 13th win of the year. Not a bad number.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Luka Doncic.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
And here are the Mavericks now. 13-point lead. Pass to Burke. Here's the 3. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Paul.
Well, they needed this run way earlier. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And so Dallas takes this one by a big margin. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. So long, everyone.